Was watching my old games and wondering what I'm doing wrong, and I noticed the same thing over and over and over again. In fact, it was even worse than I thought. Okay, if the guy's wide open or if my first choice is there, then boom, I do it. But I tend to like drift back into the right tackle over and over and over again, and I get sacked. Or like I don't look at the pocket at all, and I'm just looking downfield completely, not looking at the pass rush at all whatsoever. And first of all, if you've never been here, subscribe and like. Anyway, no, seriously, subscribe and like. It helps the channel. But I keep locking into my receivers, not looking downfield. I mean, not looking at the pass rush. So I'm either like scrambling right into the, like literally running to the right direction, back and to the right into the defensive tackle, not up in the pocket, or I'm like just standing there and letting one of the like guards get me with their like they're reaching forward with their hand, and I'm not like stepping forward and up. So I can. There's times when I'm like I'm getting like 2 seconds to pass, and I could be getting like 3 and 4 seconds to pass, or there's times when I'm getting like 3 and 4 seconds to pass when I could have 5 and 6. I could be buying myself a couple extra seconds by moving around in the pocket better. And so, and you have to set your feet and throw, even though you're like aiming and shit. So I noticed that I'm like, and the guy's not even rushing me. When I played Cleveland earlier, if you go back and look at my video, he's rushing 3 guys, but I'm like moving into the tackle, or when he rushes 4, I'm stepping into the guard guy. So I'm not really moving in the pocket correctly. Even though I'm a good quarterback, I know how to move in the pocket. It's just a matter of, so now I have to change how I'm playing. Instead of reading 1, 2, 3, I need to read 0, 1, 2, 3. So 0 being the pocket. So read the pocket first, then 1. So 1, 2 is maybe, and the other thing is like I'm not throwing it when there's guys that are open, and like, and I'm not throwing it to him. I'm noticing O is open a lot, and I'm basically like forcing it to Metcalf all the time, and I'm not, even when I see that there's like they're like double covering him, and I could see it, and I'm still like trying it anyway, getting caught in like certain plays, but it's not even that. It's like throwing to Metcalf on that play over and over again. I mean, I gotta like save that play for like 2-minute drill, and have it, like just like last year with the Tomlin offense, having an offense for 2 minutes and then regular offense, and mix it up a lot more, but also take the shorter routes sometimes. But like, there's a lot of times guys are open, but I'm like running into the tackle and getting sacked, so I don't hit them. And I need that extra third and fourth second, and I'm not giving it to myself. Or I'm saying, "Oh man, I mean, there's a couple times where they rushed right in through the guard. There's nothing I could do. The guard just got beat. But a lot of the times I'm moving into the right tackle myself, or I'm not evading the guard where there is a pocket I could move it into. And I'm not throwing it to the guy who's open. I'm throwing it to guys double covered. Those are my biggest mistakes. Were all right there. And so, what are my mistakes? Not reading the rush, scrambling into trouble instead of scrambling away from trouble, forcing it to the double team guy instead of whoever's actually open. So 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 we're gonna run these drills and see if we can get a little better at it. So wait. What the hell is the? It doesn't show up until late, dude. Feel like you get all of them, dude. Oh. I got them all, but again, I could see what I'm doing wrong too. So try one more time. Fuck. These inside ones are a little tougher. Uh, Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah. What do they want me to do? Oh, throw. Oh, I see. I see. Come on. We see, because I just think I've been doing wrong the whole time, dude. It's like and even for years, man, I'm not watching the wide receivers first. So I just need to do that because I'm already not terrible. Like I'm like have a winning record year after year, right? By winning, the way I've been winning over the years is like with Tomlin, fucking run, short pass, run, short pass. You know what I mean? And but now I'm like slinging. Mike McCarthy, pass. But the problem is I've never been that great in the pocket, and it works when I'm doing like short passes here and there when it's like always short yardage situations. But now I'm like really trying to run and gun, and I'm not happy with my record. I want to be like 30 and I don't know, say 31 and 15 right now. You know what I mean? So in order to start winning more, it's not about cheating or glitching, but just doing more different things. Let me go through the roster one more time. I want to make sure it's set. Good. Oh, by the way, I forgot. Yeah, this is like your 53-man roster, man. So you pretty much look at this as your 53-man roster, too. I should have named this video your 53-man roster. Too late now, but basically this is it. I don't think I need to put Brisker here, man. Um, so make sure Bernard's the starting corner and starting wide receiver, but Roman Wilson's the slot guy, so that works out that way. That's about it, I think, man. Put Briscoe back here. All that and still lose. It's not about winning or losing, though. It's how you play the game.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Motioning right is Egbuka. Coming out, throwing is Baker. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36. Rodgers throwing to start it off. And look at this, only takes him one play before they're able to drop him. Yaya Diaby. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. And again, following the sack, Rogers. He's under pressure again, and they hit him on the throw. Pass not going anywhere as a result. And the rush forces third down. Nice defense stringing together some strong reps here early, Brock. That pass rush off to a great start.
One thing I've grown to appreciate, too, in this just kind of analytical revolution we're in, the stats of today, Kate, it's not just sacks, it's pressures, right? It's those hits, those pressures, because you know they make a strong impact, too.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. On 4th down, it's Rogers. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Irving on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Looking quickly here. Mayfield changing things up. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Catch made by Bucky Irving. He's still going at the 30. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Offense to the line fast. Offense going audible this time. Making a read at the line. And nothing was going to help him escape that. He gets hit for a loss. 2nd down coming up. Offense up to the line fast. All right, they're shuffling things around a bit. Working on 2nd down. Baker. That's McMillan with the catch out left. Jukes away from one. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Working inside the red zone. Hits his target in the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
To Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
I thought run. I thought he was going to run. I called her like a run blitz.
This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
But already, I mean, I got an interception and didn't score. So that was like his opening drive, really.
Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Rogers will look to throw. Nowhere to go with it, and he's planted. They got him at the 16. Diaby. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Rogers set to pass. Complete to DK Metcalf. Out of bounds he goes, but not before a big gain. 18 yards on that play. And that is going to be good for a Steelers 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw, Rodgers. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Good pitch to Dowdle. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice gain.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
yeah.
Right? As an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score.
Now this just pisses me off. I wish they would fix this. Look, in between plays, instead of putting me back where I am, put me in this Hail Mary. Now I got to navigate to where I was before, which I'm not sure what it was. And that could really trip you up, dude.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. To throw is Rodgers. He put everything he's got behind it. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! The deep pass comes up big. 45 yards.
He calls mid-blitz inside, so I threw it deep outside. Got a possession catch.
You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
But he's like doing mid-blitz on big plays.
The inside give to Dowdle.
And then he usering against the run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Rodgers. Snared, but not inbounds. Focused too much on the catch, I think. Not where he was at.
Mid-blitz again.
On 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete
There's
in the first half
mid-blitz.
so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's Rodgers. He's brought down. They got him at the 25. And that brings up 4th now and 21. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This one from 42 yards out. Boswell able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance. But
Some scoring points.
They'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The snap going to be our last before the 2-minute warning. They're going to pitch it out to Irving. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. To throw is Mayfield. Chased out to his right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
It just kind of feels like they've met their notch with this defense. So many plays, and they're just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Third and short, Mayfield. And that one's going to fall incomplete. Of course, it's fourth down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put time defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Man in motion, headed right. Mayfield throwing on 4th. Flush down out to his left. Making the call himself. How about
Wow, that'll really piss you off. I called the wrong fucking play, dude. That's not the play I wanted, dude. What the fuck happened? First of all, why isn't this under fucking favorites, dude? Oh my fucking god, dude. And why does it like jump away from the play just because you call favorite? Dude, I'm so pissed off, dude. It called the wrong fucking defense that I didn't want, and then I fucking miss him on the tackle when he's fucking in the backfield, dude. That'll piss you off.
Completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
It's just kind of the type of play why you name a position like this tight end. Because it's going to be tight throws in the contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
Throwing, Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. Down to the 10. And it'll be first
And that'll piss me off because I've said I want to get Watt on the running back, but I wasn't fast enough. I was too slow. He snapped it too fast. Hey, that's part of the game.
My favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like
I mean, that's where a quick snap can help you versus like sitting there and setting all your team versus doing a quick snap. He bought himself an extra second jumping outside of the pocket. He threw an interception and I didn't capitalize on it right away. Remember that? That's a difference in the game right now. Well, his offense hasn't been, I mean, he had a mistake on offense, but my offense has been worse.
11 points now. All right, not sure of the thinking here with the lead, but they're trying an onside kick. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. Wow, that kick right there, partner, to me at least, projects a whole lot of confidence in their team.
Certainly does, right? Them saying that, one, they're confident that they can recover it, Kate, and two, even if it fails, they're going to be just fine.
Now they have a chance to back it up, though, because the kick did fail. Defense backed up against the short field now. Now here's Rodgers. Sends this to the end zone. He's got it. What a throw. Touchdown, Steelers. Jeremy Bernard, a 44-yard score.
Just because you run backwards with your linebacker, that's not going to get it done, bro.
Chris Boswell for the point after.
This is a fucking cheater, dude. He's just trying all the fucking different cheat moves. You know when they're fucking... They have, look, San Francisco, Chargers. He's from California, and then he's picking a Florida team. You know those, and then he's just trying different cheats that he saw on YouTube, man. So I gotta like get back to playing real football and not like focus on like doing all the new things that I've learned, and just play football, but incorporate the new things instead of focusing on them.
Takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. And he'll set up a Bucs 1st down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. To throw, Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And Mayfield's able to get him the 1st down before sliding to a stop. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 from the 43. Here's Baker. He's got Emeka Egbuka. A good tackle as that ball is secured. Limits that gain to 8. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing on 2nd. Mayfield. Forced out to his right. He can run it. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown.
You know what? I didn't spy him at all that time, man. I don't know why.
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change.
Cheeser. This is Cheeser, dude. He's a cheeser who stinks at football, bro.
Splits the uprights and lead up to a much more comfortable 11 points now. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
One final shot before the half. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Yaya Diaby brings him down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's stopped on the run back to the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. Good as he's letting that one go, and it's going to fall harmlessly to the ground as a result, Brock. It's incomplete. So, defense firing as we expected to begin this 2nd half. It is 2nd down.
Parrish on the coverage.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. And that one's going to be incomplete. 3rd down coming up.
Not looking at the pocket at all, dude.
You kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh, it's there, but he dropped it.
I guess did you see the red? I guess I held it too long, man. Oh my god. Just gotta go for it. You're down by 2 scores against the Cheeser.
Look at that tablet and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Fourth down now, Rodgers. And they don't get the
Again, I'm not moving in the pocket, and he's blitzing me, and I'm just letting him hit me, man.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied
some of it is his cheese, and some of it is my fault not moving.
To go for it the next time they get this shot.
Here's Baker to throw. And he's going to be brought down back to the 34-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's second down.
Coach up the call. Working on second down. Baker. Pass caught. 9-yard line. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Baker now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, he is absolutely wide open, and his QB finds him. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin. First return score, and now he's got a receiving 1-2. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And lead now up to 18 points.
28. Steelers 10.
McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Rodgers set to pass. Under pressure, down he goes. They got him at the 17. Yaya Diaby. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
At the 17-yard line.
On second down, Rodgers. He got it along the sideline, but just couldn't bring it in within the field of play. That's incomplete. We've got third down.
Jacob Parrish on the coverage.
Now Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. I think we all knew the odds weren't great for them getting a first down, Brock, but they're not just going to give up the drive, walk over to the sideline. So took their shot, didn't work out.
So what you're saying is they didn't throw up the white flag, they threw up the bomb, it just didn't hit.
Exactly. On fourth down, it's Rodgers. Oh, intended for Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Yeah, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Well, Brock, hopefully some
I'm still not doing it, man. I'm not. I mean, a little bit on that last drive. I'm just starting to, like, stay in the pocket, man. And that's what I want to work on, man. Just stay in the pocket. He's blitzing and cheesing, but still, there are times when, like, I could step to the right instead of just standing still.
Determined run back and setting your offense up with great field position.
To throw, Rodgers. And they're going to take him down here. Pressure gets to him at the 36. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. And it's going to bring up second down.
the 36-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. He's in trouble, and they're going to get to him again.
He's just blitzing right in with the cheese. What I want to know is why isn't my... Why isn't it? It's not working. Is it not working? The untarget defender. Like why is he just running straight in like that though?
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. And I think we kind of all knew what was coming. That last sack kind of forced their hand. The best option to extend that drive was to just throw it deep and hope.
I think that's exactly why sacks are so productive for defenses, because it does, to your point, force the hand of the offense.
And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense...
And he's like coming straight in, man. Hopefully we won't get a cheeser this time, man. He's like gonna call mid blitz every single time. Even so, you got to slide it over. Slide the coverage over. Like that dude wasn't unbeatable, you know what I mean? He fucking stinks. All he does is call mid blitz and cheese. Every time, dude.
Back in 2003, have a look at the Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. It's an old school battle.
I'm supposed to have untarget user. I don't know if it's off though, because it's like it's supposed to prevent that dude from rushing in like that, man.
Yeah, that's pretty good coverage by the kick team. As you'll only be...
When you call like slide, well, you need to slide your protection over, man. But we're supposed to untarget defender and not allow the nano blitz like that.
It's the 15-yard line and no further. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing is Hurts. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. It got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Might want to remember that 3rd down play. 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They go play action with Hurts. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. But Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the 1st down.
Absolutely, and you work.
Remember, every game's going to be a battle, dude.
You know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This is 2nd and 8. Hurts. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13. Down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient. Along with that aggressiveness, he's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, and I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 5-yard line.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Now you got to back out. It'll put me in fucking goal line or weird
Now,
defense. Be real careful here when they do that, dude. It doesn't put you back where you were. It puts you at whatever's at the top of your thing, man.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Jake Elliott
on for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-2.
Care about that. What I care about is playing better on offense, man. Staying in the fucking pocket, reading the line like I did in the practice last game. Forget it. It was a glitcher. Hopefully this guy's not mid-blitzing. But even so, dude, there were times in that game where I'm just looking downfield. I'm not like you just step to the right and you can throw it, man. But you stay still and you get your arm hit.
time together. They run here with Rico Dowdle. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Well, also ditch the fucking running people in and out. Just fucking keep Dowdle in, and then they'll put Warren in when he's tired.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They run again with Dowdle. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Third and 8. Now it's Rodgers. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
I didn't look at the line. I don't know if I had time or not. I was locked down. Pittman was just breaking. When I got sacked, Pittman was just breaking.
7-0 ball game. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. That's pulled in at the 32. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. He'll return it from the 6. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3 and out the first time you have the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
Throwing is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now Rodgers.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Inside the 20.
And he takes this one back.
Dude, I was so focused on the fucking... I'm having trouble putting it all together. I'm so focused on reading the pocket. Yeah, I was like scrambling up in the pocket, and then I didn't even look. I just fucking threw it wherever, man. Because I'm not... Let's look, man. I'm going to be really honest, man. When I play this video game, I'm always like locked on my receivers. I never look at the rush. And I was watching my old videos, and it's a big problem that I'm never looking at the rush because I'm either scrambling into danger or I'm letting the guards get me when I could just step to the left and buy myself. I could be buying myself a lot more time. But the problem is I'm not keeping now that I'm not looking down the field. So I've got to put it all together, man. I've got to put it all together where I'm looking at the rush and downfield, man.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now.
I didn't look at all. I even said, oh, he threw it into double coverage. I mean, but my guys scrambled good. I just didn't look and see who's open.
Across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
So you got to do like rush and progressions, man.
Start their next drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. That's complete to DK Metcalf. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Rodgers going to throw. And completes it again to Metcalf. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
First down, Steelers.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. That's incomplete.
Fuck, dude. Why was that fucking intentional grounding, dude? I thought you were allowed to fucking...
Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
I was outside the pocket, dude. What the fuck? I was outside of the pocket. There was no... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's so fucking horrible. I thought fucking was outside of the fucking pocket, dude. Guys do that all the fucking time, and it's not... There's, like, literally no one in within a mile, and it's intentional grounding. Oh, my God. Ridiculous, dude. Was I, like, not far outside enough of the fucking box, dude? Ridiculous, man. Hey, tell me that was I not out of the fucking... What the fuck was that, dude? Why was that intentional grounding? I ran out of the box and threw it away out of bounds. Oh, my God.
They're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish that...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 37.
A gain of 40 yards. And the Steelers first down.
To throw is Rodgers. He'll get this one to Pittman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And it's picked up. Look at this.
What the fuck just happened, dude? What just happened?
And he's into the end zone.
Dude, literally, what the fuck just happened, dude? That happened to me earlier, man. I just hiked the ball and they fucking...
They've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again.
What the fuck?
And it could be the backbreaker.
Is that what they're fixing? Like, what the fuck was that, dude?
You've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
I gotta go on YouTube and look at that and see what the fuck happened right there, man.
And it is now 21-0. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
I go online and look at that right now, dude. Let's see what the fuck this is.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles.
Yeah, because I'm looking at YouTube, dude, and I'm not paying attention to this game anymore, bro. Yeah, you got me, bro. Here, I want to see what the fuck happened. Okay, I'm looking at the replay right now, and it's showing that fucking on that play where it was, I do run outside of the tackle box. The tackle box is right here. Let me fucking mark it. Yeah, right there, right there. I do, dude. I run outside of the fucking tackle box, dude. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, dude, I'm way outside. I'm all the way by the fucking 20, dude. I'm all the way by the 20. I'm totally fucking outside the tackle box, bro. Look. I'm looking at it right now. I'm outside the hash mark. I'm outside the tackle box. I'm almost at the 20 the 20. No, I mean, like, the 2 on the 20. I'm, like, way out there, dude. When I throw it away, it's an intentional grounding. And the ball travels fucking 10 yards. No, I'm literally right by the 20, dude. Like, at the hash mark and then over by the 20. It's, like, way out past the fucking tight end, dude. I'm, like, I fucking scramble out to the fucking right. I'm looking at it right now, man. I scramble out to the fucking right, throw it away, and they give me intentional grounding. No idea why, dude. No fucking idea why, dude. It doesn't look like intentional grounding to me, even when I replay it, because I want to say, oh, it was me. I made a fucking mistake. And then on this play, let's see what happens. He just takes the ball off of me and gets a touchdown. I call a running play. Okay, I get a fucking catch over the middle. Nice lob over the middle to DK. He calls a timeout because he doesn't like his defense. I decide to run the ball. See what happens. He takes the ball from me and scores. This happened to me before. Am I hitting R2, cancel fucking run? Like, what the hell's going on, dude? He shifts his line. No, the ball goes straight to the ground, dude. I hike it and it goes straight to the ground, dude. I don't do anything, and he doesn't do anything either. Snap, and then like fucking Washington like runs into me. It's just like a weird. I don't. Yeah, dude. No. Oh, because when you would, I see what happened, dude. Now I see what happened. Okay, so I adjusted the fucking. It's like a fucking weird glitch, man. So when I adjusted the blocking scheme, it moved. I see exactly what happened there, man. The outside the tackle box thing, I don't know. I think they have to fix that, dude. I was outside, dude, and should have been fucking able to kick a field goal and maintain the momentum. Because when you get sacked and then he has the momentum. But on that other play, it was a pitch outside, but I switched the fucking run blocking. Well, I switched the blocking, and when I switched the blocking, it's picked the fullback to cover their nose tackle. And so my fullback went straight forward. He's supposed to run outside with Warren, but instead he cut to the nose tackle straight forward, and he ran into me. So the way I changed my blocking, you got to watch out because they made the blocking really tight this year, man. So I mean, I'm learning a lot of different new things. So but it's hard, man. You trying all these new things. I'm not really playing still. I'm still like putting it all together and trying different things. So I'm not going to get mad that I've been losing, and I don't want to sit there and blame the game. I think that the outside the pocket thing, I don't know, but hi, Uncle Pickle. So I see what I did wrong. I mean, for one, I didn't stay in the pocket, and I forced passing, and the block moved my blocker into the wrong spot. A lot of mistakes, man. I think I should kind of strip it down back to basics, man. You know what I mean? Strip it down back to basics because I'm trying to do too many things, and I was doing pretty good before this calling basic stuff, but now I'm like putting all these packages together and um, forcing it. So we eat a little breakfast, man, and I can't use like I'm starving as an excuse. For sucking. Yeah, can't use hunger as an excuse. I don't know. I was telling people, man, Kiss, the band Kiss, is harder to play than people think. I mean, maybe I stink, but in some ways it's easy. The song Black Diamond's a little easier than I thought, but then it's also like really fast and they don't miss a beat, you know? But part of it is performance art. They do write kind of like basic music that they can perform, that they can perform while wearing like full costume and everything. And some of their studio songs are like really, really hard, man. They're hard to play in concert. Yeah, they need like a flashy lead guitar player who can pull off those licks, man. Some of the licks are like really fast, man. Hey, Sherry. Some of the licks are really fast, man, and then they're just like da 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 da. Yeah, you'd be surprised, man. I thought the song "I Want You" was a little tough to play, but then again, they have two guitarists, so they don't need. They might not like both play the same thing at the same time. If you're playing the guitar by yourself, you might be trying to cover two guitars at the same time because when they go from high to low with accuracy, it might be two guitars, man. But yeah, because a lot of songs like I could learn very quickly, but Kiss songs are more taking me a little longer time. With the speed, even Rush, I could pick up pretty quick. Some of it. What you say about the company? Is what you say about society. Yeah, I started learning Tom Sawyer. Catch the moon, catch the girl. Boom, 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 boom. The world is the world is love and life so deep, maybe as the stars are white. It's also keyboards though, but I could learn it on guitar, the interpretation. It's more impressive if you do all like the little like embellishments and tricks. They're going to be taking this game offline soon. I don't know when. Dun, 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 dun.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
That was the play I called before when the guy... Yeah, you got to be careful switching your blocking around because...
It's second down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read?
You can fuck up if you change your blocking too much. They can collide and cause a fumble, so you got to be careful. They really need to fix that, man. That shouldn't happen, dude. The fullback should still get out of the way just because you changed the blocking assignments.
To throw, it's Rodgers. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Still on his feet. Michael Pittman. Able to avoid him. And did he get in? No. Down.
Oh my God, that's what you deserve. You deserve to not get a touchdown, man. Showboating and getting tackled on the goal line. Oh my God, you bonehead. That's what you deserve to not get a touchdown for that.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Now Washington. And he's in.
I was going to say, he better score, man. Jeez.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Ravens nothing.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. LeJonte Wester now to return it. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now Lamar changing the play. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. A slant route caught by Bateman. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
But it brings up 4th down.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And he's brought down.
He's doing what I do, man, just dropping back and not getting...
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Just dropping back without... Should I put in Nichols? He might get cut. He might not even make the team, Nichols.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's got it down to the 20.
I had a hole earlier I should have hit.
Nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Here's Rodgers. That's complete. Bernard. So the completion good for 7 there.
I didn't look at the line again, though. You can get away with it sometimes, but you've got to really keep looking down at the line.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. A running play. It's Dowdle. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Mix in the run and pass. Well, you could see he blitzed inside, and when you blitz inside that hard, the outside is open.
2 touchdowns. Extra point now by Boswell. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Well, he doesn't even have to be playing that bad. It's just like 1 or 2 mistakes, and it's 14-0. I feel bad for the guy. That was me in the last game. I was down 14-0 and just running straight back and taking a sack. That's what you got to stop doing, man. If you run back into the tackle like Kenny Pickett.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Oh, then you start forcing it because you're down. I mean, he's not thinking that, oh, he could still run the ball. You know what I mean? So he's forcing it into double coverage. Plus, I'm calling unique defenses that he might not see before. I just lost 35-10, so I don't feel bad or good.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken at the goal line. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Jackson now. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews.
Good catch. He needed that.
Good for a Raven first.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other, because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And a Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. Inside the 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So
I broke my losing streak in a pretty nice way there. Maybe it's like finally not playing a fucking cheater. See if we could get back to the winning records, man. If it wasn't a fluke.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Getting us started, and we're off from Acrisure. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, they told us in our meetings, Brock, they wanted to make a statement on the very first play from scrimmage, and they very nearly got it there with a sack. Instead, he got the throwaway, but it is incomplete.
I will say, though, I think a message was still sent, Kate, because that quarterback's picking up the pieces. We know the impact those early hits can have.
Taken down after a quality gain of 15 yards. And that's going to give the Steelers the first down.
That's just one of those plays on an opening drive, Kate, where on one side it's demoralizing. Defensively, rally, go make that tackle. But offensively, it just infuses you with so much confidence, knowing if you can just put the ball in your guys' hands, they can make a difference after the catch.
Rodgers set to pass. The rush is going to win this rep. They get to him. And now it's 2nd and 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 34-yard line.
2nd down, it's Rodgers. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. Taking a shot deep here. Passes into the arms of Cameron Bynum. Intercepted.
Should have never been intercepted. That should have been a low bullet. Bobbed it. It was so fucking slow. He ran over and got it. Get that fucking lob way up in the air.
Defense that can take the ball away for you.
That should have been a fucking bullet low. He would have been a catch. You can't keep blaming the fucking computer when, you know what I mean? You gotta, like, know what you did. That's why I named the stream, What Am I Doing Wrong? Because that was a fucking lob, dude. You can't blame, say, oh, the game sucks. Yeah, fucking lob pass, dude.
Buying some time right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Jones. And no luck. That's incomplete, and that means it is 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Again, why doesn't it put me back where I was? Why does it, like just because I called a timeout, it takes me to a fucking different package, and then I have to take a few seconds to come back here, dude. It's fucked up, dude. Why doesn't it leave you in the package you were in, dude?
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. On 4th down, it's Jones. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
1st and 10. Here's a run to Dowdle. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing on second, Rogers. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And he's going to be taken down back at the 39. DeForest Buckner. And that's going to bring this offense to a 4th and 23.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
On 4th down, it's Rogers. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. At that distance, there was no hiding what they were going to do, Brock. And yet somehow, they still got it done.
Yeah, that's demoralizing defensively. I mean, there's just no other way to put it, and that is empowering offensively. Almost feel like you get a gift.
He's got it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Warren, a 6-yard score.
Mid blitz. It calls mid blitz and then cover palm every time, dude.
Chris Boswell.
You learn that on YouTube, bro? Sosa? You learn how to play football on YouTube yesterday, man?
They go up 7-0 here early.
Hey, bro. Bro, did you learn to play football yesterday on YouTube? Sosa 01, Q1. Hey, Sosa, did you go to YouTube and learn how to play football yesterday, bro?
He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets
Did you learn how to play ball on YouTube yesterday, bro? Bro, did you learn how to play football on fucking YouTube yesterday? You fucking cheating loser. You cheating low-life loser.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. On the ground first, it's a give to Taylor. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. To throw, here's Jones. Connects on the crosser. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 20 brings up 2nd down at the 36-yard line.
2nd down now, it's Jones. Sideline throw reeled in by Downs. Goes out of bounds after a gain of about 3. And that's going to be good for a Colts 1st down.
Always a fun race up here in the booth between quarterback and receiver to watch. Who sees it first, that opening? If a receiver wins it, that hand's going up in the air, he wants it. Quarterback wins it, passes out before he's even looking for it.
That's because that's all they do. They learn how to mid-blitz on fucking YouTube, dude. And bring the safety down.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at 1st down here. Now it's Jones out the play action. He rolls to his right. A shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play.
Come on, call your mid-blitz, bro.
Here's Rodgers. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Now Rodgers. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. Met there, and the contact takes him to the sideline. It's going to be about a 22-yard gain. That is good for Pittsburgh, first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
To throw is Rodgers. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's home to the ground. Allen gets him again. And that is now 2 for him, and we're not even at halftime.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Rodgers now on 2nd down. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Colts in the nickel set on 3rd. Rodgers will look to throw. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning.
Mid-blitz.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They pitch it out to him here. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Probably the mid-blitz.
That last run, it's 2nd and 8. Now here's Rodgers. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in. And they're going to take him down just short of that marker in that range. Might we see them go for this 4th down? Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First call here coming from the shotgun. Jones now to throw. Ooh, the drive nearly ends on the first play.
I gotta stop hitting triangle, dude. X would be better.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
On second down, Jones. That's low and bounces short of his man.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Throw here, third down. Rolling left, buying some time, and he's taken down back at his own 8-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Yeah, fucking fuck you, Mr. Mid-Blitz. Mid-Blitz, 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 Mid-Blitz. Holy shit, dude. Can you fucking call a different defense? Cover palms, mid-blitz, cover palms, mid-blitz, cover palms, mid-blitz. Like, dude. Are you fucking serious right now? SOSAAQ1. LM. I sent him a message. It said, "What's the matter? Mid-blitz not working for you?"
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. The Bills have Tyler Bass out to do the honors, and off we go from Orchard Park. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
See, maybe we'll get a real opponent that doesn't do mid-blitz every single fucking play, dude.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. On the counter, Dowdle. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd down, it's Rogers. Has him on the quick hitter. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to call some back. They make it 3rd and short.
11 brings up 3rd and inches.
To throw, Rogers. Oh, it's nearly intercepted. Either way, he was breaking up that throw, Brock. He wanted the pick, but can't hang on. It hits the ground, so that's going to bring up 4th down. Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call being aggressive. You've got to find a way to execute.
So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
Pittsburgh.
Rogers to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. The out of bounds there. A lot to like, though, on that game. Give him about 19 yards. And that is going to be good for a Steelers 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Rogers set to pass. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
That's something I've never done before. Step up in the pocket and even run.
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. Defense gets there after a gain of 5. And that's going to give the Steelers the 1st down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
1st down. Here's Rogers. And this is going to be incomplete. They were on him right off the snap, and that hit altered the throw. That brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Rogers to throw. 2nd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills.
I'm lucky he pitched it back. Did he fucking baited me, dude. He stepped left and ran right. So you got to be careful of that, dude.
Opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First turn of the game for James Cook. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Another one for Cook. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and long for him here. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our 1st quarter. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Play action now. Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir.
Oh, I can't believe he broke that, dude. Fuck.
Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down.
PA, fuck.
Oh, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side on a play like that, you had better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
They pitch it to him. He still has room inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown.
Wow. It always hurts when you get the ball first and they score first. Did I get the ball first? Or I got the ball first, yeah. And I've had the ball twice, right? Or not. So it's already the third quarter. Is this just... Oh, no, I had one possession. That's his one possession. But he gets the ball in the third quarter, so you have to score.
He's going to put it back in play. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
Throwing on 2nd. Rodgers. They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. The deep pass comes up big. 39 yards.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle 3rd, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Rodgers going to throw on 1st. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. D. Alford has the INT.
So I threw it out in front. I guess I didn't fucking hit fucking L2 and really lead him, man. I thought I let him out front and he was fucking... The guy behind him caught it. That's what fucks me up, dude. When I throw a pass in front of him and it goes behind him, I guess I didn't hit L2 and, like, do it firmly enough, dude.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen. To the outside, brought in by Shakir. Taken down to curtail the damage, but still 22 yards on that pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Buffalo.
Good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Oh my god, no.
And not going to get a snap here. We have arrived at our 2-minute warning.
Calling the wrong
Bills
thing.
with the lead.
Calm down.
Mark. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. It's a designated keeper for Allen. Crosses 35, still got more room. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. Working quickly here.
That's another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Allen to throw. Has it at the 7. And he gets home. Touchdown Bills. The Steelers calling that first.
I thought he was down at the 1. I didn't know it was a touchdown. I wouldn't have wasted a timeout. Give me the timeout back if I wasted a fucking... Come on, ref. What the fuck? Wow. The double fuck, man.
Pass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Now Rodgers. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting.
Down to slinging it around, man.
Well, they tried to match that last touchdown and just one.
Good morning.
Just couldn't connect on the deep shot.
Would have been kind of nice, right, if one play was all it took, but just not going to happen.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. To throw is Rodgers. Nowhere to go with it. He's planted. They got him at the 16. Deion Walker. And that sets up 3rd and 15 to go.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Rodgers will look to throw. And it's going to be a first down as the stop is made, but not before they come through with a call on 3rd and 16.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Here's Rodgers. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in.
It's harder for him to cover double cover if you send Pittman also deep.
Rodgers, 1st and 10. And he's completed just half of his first 10 passes so far, following that last play. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target.
I wasn't looking at the line though either.
To get rid of it.
Rodgers now on 2nd down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be out there after a pickup of about 17 yards. And that is good for Pittsburgh. First down.
17 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Now here's Rodgers. And not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up 1st and goal. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone.
Oh, almost the same interception as before, dude.
That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they second down coming up.
Same interception as before, man.
Rolling again here, it's Rodgers. Got his man in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Michael Pittman Jr.
Pittman needed to stay in the game, dude.
Chris Boswell for the point after.
They needed that to stay in the game with this tough opponent here, man.
Now we've got a 6-point ball game.
Steelers 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Ty Johnson now to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with. Yeah, Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Here's the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they're going to have a first down. Nice chunk of yards there, getting about 17 of them. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And the stop is made. First down coming up. It's a gain of 11. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Allen looking to throw. And finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And a good tackle as that ball is secured. Limits that gain to 8.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
A good gain here. 11 yards, it looks like. That's going to pick up a first.
It's a gain of 11.
Allen setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they're going to have the first down here as that play breaks off for about 19 yards.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Still retreating. No one open on that play.
So he gets no intentional grounding. Of course not.
Yeah, that's just a good call there. Not the type of lead or the down where you should be forcing anything. So good call there to just get rid of it.
Yeah, this is called game management, right?
Yeah.
People get this bad perception of a game manager. He's a game manager. No, you should be a good game manager. And make sure you throw it away if nothing is there.
Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bills have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in by Moore. And not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up 1st and goal.
14 more yards.
It just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball. And because of it, those chains are unmoving.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing here, Allen. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. It's 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you continue.
And he's got another one tonight. Touchdown, Buffalo.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
They're going for 2 here, Brock. Joe Brady opting to bypass that extra point.
2-point conversion.
Back to throw now, Allen. Headed out right. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
See if that ends up a factor at the end of the game. Maybe not. Might not.
Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. To throw, Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This is going to be run out of bounds. Play goes for about 16 before he stepped out. And that is going to be good for a Steelers 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw. Connects with his receiver. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15. And a Steeler 1st down.
Rodgers set to pass. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And give him 6 on that play. That means it is 2nd now and manageable.
That's good tight coverage right there defensively, but even a better throw on the play. Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet. I say to you all the time, Kate, completions, completions, completions.
Wouldn't let me snap the ball. It fucking starts the accelerated fucking clock. My intent is to call a play in the 16 seconds, and it fucking won't let me, dude. It zaps the accelerated clock. It fucking slows everything fucking down. Like, in real life, you would be able to get another play off there, dude. But they have the stupid fucking accelerated fucking clock, dude.
And it is 2nd down as we kick off our final quarter.
No, because it's a free timeout. It should be able to get. You should be able to get the fucking playoff, dude. That's when I get mad at this fucking stupid. Because now I'm fighting against the fucking game, dude.
Throwing again, Rodgers.
Oh my God! Why did he lob pass? I didn't want him to fucking lob, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God, I didn't want him to fucking lob. I think I tapped it there because it was like tapping hike and shit, dude. I hate how fucking lob is fucking tap, dude. I fucking hate it. Tap should be speed because you're in a fucking hurry, dude. And lob is like you want to fucking have a lot of time to aim.
Chased out to his right. And he's just
right? So you can have a lot of time to aim should be lob. It doesn't make any sense. You tap it, you don't really need to aim. It's a speed pass. But lob is tap, so you can't fucking aim. Like in that situation, I was fucking tapping X because I was under anxiety. It should have been a bullet pass, not a fucking lob over the middle, dude. It's just, and that's when I complain, not when I suck, but when the fucking programming, when I'm fighting the game programming, dude.
Runs to the line fast.
Like I just lob a pass when I don't mean to lob a fucking pass, man.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Give him 13 on that